Hello, welcome. Smoking hot. That's the food, not just me. I'm smoking and I'm gonna be smoking some food. My name's Brian, welcome to the channel. And if you like to cook outdoors and you like some good recipes and you like to have some fun, you might even wanna throw in an adult beverage, you're in the right place. Go ahead and hit the subscribe, ring the bell. I don't want you to miss a thing. And today, we just did some rebranding to the channel. I hope you like it. If you do, let me know. Let me know. Just downstairs, leave me a little message. Hey, I like the rebranding, okay? But it looks good. I think it's cute. Today, we're gonna start off fresh. We're gonna clean the Traeger. So right now, we got the Timberline 1300. It's ready to rock and roll with some cleaning action. So stand by. We're gonna learn how to clean that. And don't forget to glove up. I learned that from the School of Doctology, okay? So get your gloves on. Let's get on in there and get some cleaning done. All right, so here's the smoker. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get in there, we're gonna clean it good. And what are we gonna need? Well, I use some all-purpose cleaner, and this is a citrus orange, and that's because it's safe, okay? If you use it on the grill, you might have some strange flavors to it, but it's not gonna hurt anything, and that's important for my family. But I don't use it on the grill. I'm gonna use it to clean the whole smoker here. So orange cuts right through the grease, and I'm going to be using a little Porter cable vacuum, and it's going to get a little noisy, but that's okay. We're going to take care of that for you. We're going to be listening to some rock and roll in the meantime. But we're going to open that up, clean it up, and you know what else you're going to need? I get one of these from the little paint department down there. They give these things away for free, and they're so handy for so many things. And if you want to stick around, I'm going to show you how to use these to clean your grill. All right, so I got 3 levels here. I want to start off with just a good old-fashioned cleaning. I like this one because it not only is it angled, so I got the angle on there, which is really good to get back in there, especially when you got multiple grills. You can still get up in there. I'm a little taller than most, so for me, I like the angle. It's nice. And you got the scraper, and you got 2 different size to get up in there on some of the grills. I don't really use that. I like the idea if I wanted to use it, it's an option. And of course, got a nice big fat handle on there, so I can get a good grip on that. A little hanger, so it sticks around, it's nice and handy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start from one end, and we're gonna clean all the way across the top, and then go back and forth. And we're gonna knock all that down and go to the next one, all the way across, and then knock it down. All the way across, back and forth, knock it down, and we're gonna get all that soot and gook and grime go down here. And then we're gonna take these off, flip them around. We're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. Back and forth, all the way around, clean them up. That's just to knock off the stuff. Again, we're not spraying anything on there right now. We're gonna put these back in. They're gonna be ready to cook just like that. It's gonna be fine. And then we're gonna go ahead and I'll show you where we go next, all right? So stick around. Okay, so after just knocking all the stuff off, if you want to clean them again, good. There's some great cleaners out there. I've used the one that I do use, and I'll wash them with soap and water afterwards, just because I don't want the taste. So I understand that Traeger puts out a really nice one. People swear by that and doesn't leave an aftertaste. I'm going to use a little soap and water. I'm going to clean it off, but then I'm going to smoke them again before I put the food on, because I want that glaze on there. I want that flavor to stay in there. So for now, pull these off. Set these aside. So on our drip pan in here, I always foil up. They come with the liner, the foil liner. I still want to put a foil on top. Just take it off, and I can toss it. Sometimes I'll take it off, roll into a ball, and use that to scrape the grill so the grill gets clean. But the liner's a little expensive, I think. I think a little overkill on that, but That's okay. I'm just gonna put a foil over the top of it anyway. After I knocked all that off, then and again, I could use this to start scraping, not on your Traeger, but on, you can use that on your grill. Take this whole pan out. Typically we'll take that and just dust it off, but for now I'm going to vacuum the rest of this that's in here. But before I do that, I promised you, I said, look, there's a, where's it at? Here it is. I said there's a trick I'm going to be showing you with these. So along on the inside, you got this whole gutter works. And we're going to take this and right down all those big chunks, loosen them up. You get down there, makes it really easy. All along the top here, all that goo. We're not scraping so much, trying to dig into it. We're just getting that goo off. Can you see the goo? Yeah, no, we don't want goo. We want flavor. We don't want goo. So we're using this to knock it all loose, so it's all ready. All up and down the channel here, the grease channel. Just whatever's loose, ready to come off, it's going to come off. And for cleanup, we're just gonna toss the goo out. Now comes the noisy part. Don't worry, you're gonna be listening to some music, and I'll speed this up. And we're just going to be using a little ported cable here. You can use any one you want. I know people use the big ones. This one's nice and light, even I can carry it. Okay, now down in the fire pot, you get some other particles that's loose and everything in there. You can clean out and be cheap and reuse the little pellets that's left inside. I just vacuum them up. Get rid of them all. If you need to go back to the stick to knock around the edges a little bit, that's fine too. Just whatever's loose, knock out, clean it up, get rid of them. Alright, so we didn't take anything apart. The only thing I did do was remove the heat shield. So we got rid of the heat shield. Just whatever's there, if you want to go ahead and remove the primary heat shield here, you can go ahead and do that. Take out the screw, pull it all up. Totally unnecessary. Don't need to do it. If you need to fix it, hey, that's one thing. But right now we're just cleaning it. So we're going to clean it all up, put it back in. But while we have it open, we're going to go ahead and we're going to use that degreasing spray and some paper towels, and we're going to wipe it all down, clean it all up. That's just a little bit of goo. Does it look pretty? No, but I want a good seal so I don't waste any energy going out. And I'm just going to clean up all the way around the edges here. And it just starts getting caked on. Yeah, that's why we clean it, right? So you're asking, hey Brian, what about the pellets? Aren't you going to clean the pellets? You know what? You can open that up, empty it. There's a trap door in the back. All the pellets can come out. I do that when I change flavors and you want a different flavor profile for your food. Hey, that's fine. For the most part, if you empty it, just dusty. Just clean out the dust. You don't need a video for dust, do you? No. Hey, how was that beer, by the way? Did you guys have one? Ah, good. So now, all cleaned up. We're gonna deglove here in just a moment. I'm gonna put all that back inside as far as the everything I pulled out, and we're gonna be ready to do some cooking. You guys ready for that? I hope you find some humor, some value, some fun, and hopefully you got hydrated along the way. If you did any of those things, go ahead, hit the subscribe, ring that bell, and join me next time with some good cooking where we serve it up smoking hot.
Oh, wow.